Hello students, today we will continue our chapter Nationalism in India and Non-Cooperation Movement. Non-cooperation movement in the towns. The movement started with the middle class social groups in the cities. Thousands of students left schools run by the government. Teachers, principals, headmasters resigned. The council elections were boycotted in most of provinces. Foreign goods were boycotted, liquor shops picketed, foreign clothes burnt in huge bonfires. Traders refused to trade foreign goods or finance foreign trade. After some time, movement gradually slowed down for a variety of reasons. Number one, khadi was expensive. Poor people could not afford to buy it. Number two, lack of Indian institutions. The boycott of British institutions posed a problem. For the movement to be successful, alternative Indian institutions had to be set up so that they could be used up in the place of British ones. These were slow to come up, so students and teachers began trickling back to government schools. Lawyers joined back work in the government courts. Rebellion in countryside. In Awadh, peasants were led by Baba Ramchandra. The movement was against talukdars and landlords. What were the grievances of the peasants? Peasants had to do beggar and work at landlords' farms without any payment. As tenants, they had no security of tenure. What were their demands? Reduction of revenue, abolition of beggar, social boycott of oppressive landlords. Yes, friends, Baba Ramchandra and Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru set up Audh Kisan Sabha. As the movement spread in 1921, the houses of talukdars and merchants were attacked. Bazaars were looted. Greenhouses were taken over. What was the meaning of Swaraj for peasants? In many places, local leaders told peasants that Gandhiji had declared that no taxes were to be paid and land was to be redistributed among the poor. Rebellion in countryside, tribal peasants. At what place? In the Gudem hills of Andhra Pradesh. A militant guerrilla movement spread in early 1920. Causes of it? The colonial government had closed large forest areas, preventing people from entering the forests to graze their cattle or to collect fuel wood and fruits. When the government began forcing them to contribute beggar for road building, the hill people revolted. Who was the leader? Alluri Sitaram Raju, known as Raju. Alluri Sitaram Raju claimed that he had a variety of special powers. He could make correct astrological predictions and heal people. He could survive even bullet shots. Captivated by Raju, the rebels proclaimed that he was an incarnation of God. Raju talked of greatness of Mahatma Gandhi. He was inspired by the non-cooperation movement. He persuaded people to wear khadi and give up drinking. He asserted that India could be liberated only by the use of force, not non-violence. Role of Gudem rebels. They attacked police stations, attempted to kill British officials, and carried on guerrilla warfare for achieving Swaraj. At last, Raju was captured and executed in 1924. Meaning of Swaraj in plantations in Assam. The government had passed the Inland Immigration Act of 1859, under which plantation workers were not permitted to leave the fields. When they heard of the non-cooperation movement, thousands of workers defied the authorities, left the plantations and headed home. Workers interpreted the meaning of Swaraj. They believed that Gandhi Raj was coming and everyone would be given land in their own villages. They never reached their destination. They were caught by the police and brutally beaten up.